today. From Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback. Throwing on first down. Donald. Now they go screen. It's complete. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. Donald. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Donald looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Tucker McCann now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes it at the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first. First down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Donald. And a quick throw here that's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26. Now a give right side. Dobson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is going to be Packer football. So the Packers offense backed up here to begin their first drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now, he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. The numbers for him from a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. From the gun on third down. Schwartz. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Looking to throw. Schwartz. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now after the play, oh man, it's Barkley who appears to be shaken up. He's down. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. And this will be a Packers first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a play fake here on first down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 39 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Schwartz. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. From the gun, Schwartz. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Off the bootleg, Schwartz. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. DJ Moore hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Packers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide. Here.
McCann for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that was a long 11-play drive. And the result, a Green Bay score. McCann's got it teed up. Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Bucs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. And that is Allen, still down following the play. Appears to be shaken up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going. On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And the defense coming through on third down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Complete. It's Johnson. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
Open man, that's Renfro. And it's a Packers touchdown. Hunter Renfro, as the first half is winding down. And the Packers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league, but this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Ooh, okay, that was a perfect kick.
This taken in at the goal
I
line.
think my mic was, I think my
And
mic
able to
was
get
really
this
so
out
time.
to the 25.
That's unfortunate.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And they'll indeed take a knee. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
Stupid. Why wouldn't they even go for it? I guess maybe they know we're going to pick it off.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo. And they're drawing close to halftime with the Vikings out on top. Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass.
Ooh, Hopkins on D-Hawks on the...
From there, we head down to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And in that one is the visiting Dolphins, who are out in front. DJ Chark, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And they currently trail in that game against the visiting Patriots. The Patriots trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
McCain.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Taken down right at the 25.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's showing off that arm, showing it off very well. They've got the lead. Don't forget, though, about the protection he's had. The protection's been good.
And I'll guarantee you he hasn't forgotten about it at all, because that's keeping him clean in the pocket, allowing him to step into throws and make those deep passes come true. I mean, it's just been beautiful for him to do. But guess what? In
We haven't been using Barkley as much as
guaranteed,
we
he's
should
thanking
be.
those big guys up
Barkley's
front
are good.
for keeping him safe.
Weapon.
I feel he may even buy dinner.
Indeed, entertaining to relive some of those deep balls.
But I also don't want him
Get
to
it
get
out just
injured,
short of the
so
45 at the
I've been being a
44.
little careful with him. I don't want
After
to
the running play, we've got a man
have
down.
him. I mean, it was back spasms, so it wasn't like
all the way
something
to the
where
44 as they try
he
again on
was
first down.
the second.
Now Saquon
I don't
Barkley.
think back spasms.
He
I'm
gets
not really
attended
sure
to.
what back spasms
He'll
are.
step aside.
But
And
it's
taking
like
it across midfield and
ooh, and we hit
inside the
1,000 rushing yards this season.
48 yards rushing
With
for
him.
him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
The great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Yeah, Johnny Smith, find him.
Complete. Smith has
I want him to go up. I'm
yards
expecting
the
him to
gain,
go
and it'll
up
bring
more.
up a third down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Be good, or
To throw on third down. Swartz. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
there.
And boy, he is very close to a
He's
first
not.
down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be...
We can challenge it if we want, but let's check this out. I doubt we're gonna challenge this. But the problem is I don't know where is the first down. Yeah, no, he didn't get it.
Footer so short.
You have to go, yeah.
So now the Packers turn things over to the special teams crew. They're on for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. McCann's kick is good. And the round is on. It's 24-0. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Back to throw. Donald. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Looking to throw. Donald, and he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Donald. He'll go underneath with it. That's complete to his running back. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillendow as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 33. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. So here are the Packers now to take over. They've got the lead right now as they start this drive 1st and 10. Of course, remember they beat the Saints a week ago, so some good momentum rolling right now. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's sad. It's sad, though. Ooh, the deep post. We might be able to hit more here.
Off play action. Schwartz.
Ooh. No, that was a good John here. That was a terrible play by me. Shouldn't have called that. No, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go PA cross because that's cheese. That's so cheese. Oh, look at all this.
On third down.
Big.
Swartz.
No, that was.
That's
I
gonna
wanted to go to
wind up
John New.
incomplete.
I'm in a bad.
Nearly their first
I
pick of the
misclicked.
game, but it does bring up fourth
We're
down.
gonna have to.
On now is the Packers punter.
Punt
And
this.
the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed
Well,
till here in the
go out of
third.
bounds.
He was only asked to
Barely by the
punt once
bounds.
in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Let's go!
Amazing.
We touched it.
Perfectly
We won.
placed.
Thank
One
you.
extra yard
Oh my
lead,
gosh,
not even an
thank you
extra
very
yard.
much.
The starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
They'll run on first down. Dobson. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Dobson. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. We'll check on his status when we get back. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A bunch of
Off
injuries.
the play fake. Donald.
Oh,
Looking for
Derek
Godwin, but it's
Kennedy with
intercepted.
the jumping back catch.
Picked off near the 44.
Whoa, I cut it.
He's going to take this one back
Oh
to
my
the
gosh.
37-yard
I
line.
kind of like cut this again, right?
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally
Look
around
down.
and block for you. Well, that worked.
And at the 7-yard line,
Block
the
it,
catch
right?
is made.
Yep.
Down he goes, taking it inside
Good
the
call.
10, just shy of the 5
Big,
at the
good,
6.
good,
A
good.
big
Blech.
play that
What
time
am I
through the
saying?
air.
Good
31
call.
yards.
Yes.
You'd think
Thank you.
defenses might be a little more prepared for plays.
Hey, and it's a touchdown. But Duvan, our lineman, gets injured there. That's unfortunate. I think that's our left guard. It's our left guard or our left tackle. Oh, no, our left tackle is
Take
different.
the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6
Yes, sir.
points.
We'll take that.
Extra
We'll
point
take
by
those.
McCann, up and good.
Yeah,
And
he's a
that
left
will
guard,
extend
okay.
this big lead.
Why are there so many injuries? Injury little team, jeez, bro.
McCann's got it teed up.
Alright, we're gonna go.
This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty
I
good
think it's
return
29.
here, so we'll get this up to the
So if we could have
29.
tackled him, we probably would have gotten more, but we didn't get him right away.
The
That's how I
Bucs
felt.
offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
He could have gotten a lot of
I don't
yards
think
there.
that there's any way you can run
Really
back out there and go,
catches
totally
there.
didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but
Well,
you have to be
after that
careful
first-
about being too cautious, because now you
After that
can't run any
first
offense at all.
drive when he
So
threw an
we'll attack to see
interception,
how they
he
attack
seemed
it
like
here.
super
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of
good.
action.
No, not super
We'll
good. He
return with
seemed
more
super
after this. This is the
careful with the
NFL,
ball,
and
and
it's
now
on
they see, and then
EA Sports.
made one mistake and do a pick again.
Packer pressure,
Ooh, and it's
down he
Townsend.
goes.
Send him down.
Losing 8 on the sack there, And it's second
I'd love to see those. Actually,
I
wait.
imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Oh, he'll be tackled
Hi,
anyway.
Cracker.
Okay.
Now it's 3rd down.
I'm going against my former QB, Dom Donald, but I traded him away because after I forgot if I played you. No, it wasn't you. No, after I played Prodigy, I tried to throw it deep to DJ Moore, and then he just threw like a blooper, and I'm like, alright, you're done. Like, he's supposed to be a strong arm QB, and then he like lobbed it when it didn't even get close to. It got way closer to another one of my guys.
Hi,
So I'm like, yeah, no,
Cracker.
he's done. Hi. So anyways, I traded him the Bucks and got Blake Schwartz. So now I'm using Blake Schwartz against the Buccaneers because the Buccaneers have Dom Donald. And it's a run for Barkley.
Let me know when your game's done because I'm advancing and getting off to watch the Yankee game.
Oh,
That's why I
why?
invited you to this party.
Alright, okay. Yeah, I'm in the fourth. There's 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter, so I don't got too much
You
left.
are a doll.
Oh, go to Renfro. Oh,
You look like a doll.
wow, that's so mean. But you know what I'm happy about?
That's a compliment.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm happy because not that this is a new thing, but I just realized, or not just realized, but I realized a little while ago that Saquon Barkley is the rushing leader in the NHL, in the NFL. I said the NHL. I'm so dumb right now. But no, the NFL.
You're dumb all the time. No domo.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening
Domo and Harry are literally boyfriends now, I swear.
to the fourth quarter.
Oh, that's a flag. What are they gonna call it? Is that a hold? That's holding the line, isn't it?
I got a question for you.
Oh, it's pass interference. Let's go. What's up?
I got a question for you. Do you think that Harry is good at Chell?
Happy there, right? The
He's a pretty good goalie, but
No, I mean like player. He thinks he's a top 30 like player, not goalie, just player
I
in
haven't
general.
seen him play. I haven't even seen him play. Whenever I play with him, he always complains that he doesn't want to play with me. He said I suck.
I think you're better. You're way better than him.
But he seems like he trolls in the game. I think he's not.
No, like-
He's one of those players that I haven't seen this player, but he seems like one of those
No,
people that makes
he's
an
literally
enforcer.
he grinds Chell 24/7 and he still sucks at it.
Oh, he seems like the type to make a black guy with like an afro that's like the max height and the max weight and just has an enforcer with truculence.
I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line.
And he always complains about Lee, but Lee's probably a better defenseman than he is.
That's true.
Honestly, Jeff Lee is always good for my team, but whenever the other team plays, he makes these retarded plays.
Retarded.
He's retarded. But I got 1,084 rushing yards with Saquads. But I got scared because he got tackled and then he got injured, and I thought he was gonna get like severely injured, but no, he just had back spasms. His
I
back
have back
hurt.
spasms.
How often? I'm just kidding. Oh, Townsend, that's his second sack. Dylan Townsend. It's his seventh sack on the season. Ooh, find him. Nice. But he still gets 15. It's alright.
And also, Domo overrates the shit out of himself in NHL. He literally never passes and plays defense.
Yeah, no, he always just like tries to dangle around everyone.
He's like, oh, I'm trying to shoot for a rebound. Like, bullshit, you're shooting for a rebound.
Yeah, I bet.
Any smart player, any player with half a brain, honestly, would just would rather see the straight up pass across the crease than a shot for a rebound. Because then you don't know
Yeah.
where it's going to go. You know where the pass is going to go.
Yeah, because when you go shot for rebound, half the time I probably shoot for rebound, it goes, or no, he's like, I'm shooting for rebound, and he shoots it like high glove side.
Bro,
Like,
it's a
oh
2 out.
yeah,
No, I'm shooting for a rebound. Just pass it to me.
right? Like, whenever, like, half the time whenever you do a shoot for rebound, or at least when I try to, it shoots it like high.
And honestly, like Harry is always like, well, it doesn't matter who's the captain of the club when like we're playing at our club, and then I'm like, okay, so we go into his club. I try to play. It's like, well, you're not the captain of the club. I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. I'm like, because out of everyone in this friend group, who knows the most about hockey? It's me. Contrary to what Trevor says, he says that the Canes are one of the best teams in the league. Although, also, by the way, the Canes signed Kotkaniemi to that like long
Yeah, so
extension.
now they
And
got cap trouble.
no, listen to this. Igor Shesterkin had more points in the playoffs than just Barry Kotkaniemi.
Imagine you just got outpointed by Igor Shesterkin.
And I understand like why some of those excuses like the Hurricanes are missing players, but like watch the whole game 7. Is that really like when Jarvis and Rancha got hurt, like watch the entire game 7. Is that really the reason why they lost?
Oh, well, I mean, I will say the goalie sucked ass cheeks. He let in like the weakest
I
shit
just think the
ever.
Rangers were the better team that night. They
No, they
showed up when
were.
it mattered.
No, they were. But then I also think that I think the goalie, like, he let an easy shot from Ryan Strome 5-goal in.
I mean, well, you
Like,
watched the way the
not.
Rangers were playing. They were the better
Yeah,
team. I
yeah,
don't
the
think Rancha's
Rangers.
going to
So
stop
the
that Hedel
Rangers.
breakaway.
I think he would certainly do it better. But yeah, I know what you mean. I think the Rangers still would have won, even if
It
Lonzo
might have
didn't
been
get
closer, but I
hurt.
still think the
But
Rangers were the better team.
yeah, but Lonzo would have definitely made the game closer.
It's the same reason why like people are saying experience when the Rangers were losing 3-1 to Pittsburgh. I mean, if you're watching the two teams play, is that really the reason why they lost? The kid line, like Lafreniere, Kako, and Hedel, that was probably their best forward line.
The thing I don't get is why do they still call him Sid the Kid? He's not a kid anymore. He's like old as shit now.
You know what's kind of impressive though?
What?
Panarin was nearly a point per game player in the playoffs, and I'm just gonna be honest, if you watched him, he played like shit.
Yeah. But that 5-4 goal against Pittsburgh was pretty cool. My game's done.
Hmm.
By the way.